sudden. So we're doing our shopping trip today, and it's very hectic and kind of stressful. We're in H-E-B, and this is what we got so far. So we got 5 sweet potatoes. We got pineapple, it's my favorite. It's like my new favorite fruit. And got some bananas. Oops. And we'll show you as we go what we get.
So Colby.
We don't do this very often. We're getting chips.
We haven't gotten like chips in a long time. But Vanna barely gets to eat at her work, so she's got to get her calories in. Doritos, can't go wrong with that. You want one of these?
Yeah, well, I want the chocolate kind.
They got Snicker noodles.
Oh, down there. That one. Yeah.
Melon chocolate.
Yeah. And then you can pick one out. Yeah, sweet taters.
Sweet potato fries.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna try
And chips.
regular fries.
Yeah.
Do you like crinkle or straight?
Just a regular straight kind. I don't know what to get.
Curly fries.
Yeah, this shopping trip isn't like normal for us.
We got Moon Cuisines. Like 6 of it.
Gotta get that healthy stuff for B.
We never got his food here before.
Yeah.
This is only $6.98 though.
What's in
A whole lot of stuff. Just kidding. The main ingredient. It's got in like every language possible. Chicken meal, ground brown rice, chicken ground oats, chicken fat. As long as the main ingredient isn't like byproduct or
This looks like a good one.
grain-free chicken meal, potato, chickpeas, fish meal. That sounds pretty good.
What is this one?
Salmon and chicken. Would you like salmon and chicken or chicken and chickpea?
Probably salmon and chicken.
Let's get them the salmon and chicken then.
We get these. Some of them 10 grams protein. And others are 20 grams. So we usually get the 20 gram ones. And I got caramel fudge, brownie crunch, and caramel fudge again. Oh, I didn't mean to get 2 caramel fudges, but yeah, 20 grams.
I usually don't get these. I'm thinking about trying something different. They do have more sugar in them, but see how they are.
Oh, I meant to get the chunky peanut butter. There we go. Right.
So I was gonna say that this was a typical grocery haul for us, but we got a lot of things that were not typical.
Yeah.
That we don't usually get or haven't gotten in a long time, but we always get chicken breast. But this time, because we've been going through chicken like crazy, we got 2 things of chicken breast. Well, we got like $19 worth of chicken, and so that should last us for the week. What else did we get that wasn't typical? Bread.
We usually don't get bread.
We usually do not get bread, but Baina's been working crazy hours. She's been bringing lunches, and they usually consist of sweet potatoes and chicken, but I don't feel comfortable having her have cold chicken, so I'm gonna be having her bring sandwiches for lunch. Curly fries, we haven't gotten those in probably like months.
We usually don't get this.
We usually do not get cereal. We have eggs and oatmeal every morning, but like I said, this was not a typical grocery haul. We probably haven't gotten Doritos since we lived in Wisconsin, probably like 4 or 5 months.
We haven't gotten egg whites in a while.
Yeah, egg whites I used to get on the regular, but they just help us go. Oh, flex? Are we flexing? They just help us go through eggs less, I guess.
I don't know, he eats them.
Yeah, I put them in my scrambled eggs.
I prefer to have just regular eggs.
See
and I had to, oops. I had to pick up some of these. I haven't had these since my internship, and I seen them and I just really, really wanted them. And plus I needed like snacks for like on the road because yeah, my snacks just aren't cutting it lately. I come home and I'm like starving.
Yeah.
And
so
I've been losing weight.
So she needs things that she can like get calories in during her 12, 13-hour shifts.
I've been wishing for peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, so got this. Yeah.
Oh, I already had that in the video.
Oh, well, we got some of those. We usually don't.
I've only tried these like once in my life. I usually get those thin bars that she was showing, but got these this week. Every time we go grocery shopping, sorry, my head's cut off. Every time we go grocery shopping, we get some type of protein bars to supplement our protein intake for the week.
And I think if you've seen our last videos, we had like a whole bunch of room to like sprawl out our our food. So we're kind of like just picking them off the ground and showing them to you guys.
Yeah.
So here's the typical stuff. The
Yeah.
chicken that we showed you before. We
Our
get
eggs.
Egg.
I think for a while we were even getting 2 of these a week.
Yeah, we probably could have gotten 2 then. And we usually pick up our fruits.
Pineapple.
And
Oh, that was already in the video.
we always have our coffee, and he's gonna have his soy sauce.
Light soy sauce. Coffee, regular coffee.
And then he gets sugar-free syrup. I put this shit on everything.
Yeah, the teriyaki sauce, like that's what we use for our chicken and rice and whatever. Sugar-free syrup because it's delicious.
And ever since we've been living here, because we couldn't find this anywhere where we live, we've been getting, these were in the video before, but we've been getting these. Do you want to read like the macros on them?
Macros on them, on these ones, are like 160 calories, 9 grams of fat, 17 carbs, and 2 grams of protein. So versus if you were to get like ice cream thing, I don't know, from like any other brand, it'd probably be like double of everything. So you can have more of these and enjoy more of them without.
And these we used to get when we lived in Wisconsin. We used to get these all the time. But I think they were Smart ones we used to get. And then we started getting the Lean Cuisine. So they have like different yummy versions of. And this is how like we get our pizza fix too if we're not having a cheat meal.
Most of these are just like typically what we eat every day. Is like most of what we eat are like the eggs, oatmeals, chicken, rice, sweet potatoes. These are just to supplement like in between meals, or if like we're not feeling like it's like 10 o'clock at night and we haven't like prepped our meals at all. These are what we go to.
Yeah, these aren't like our meals.
Yeah, these aren't what we like,
these are, like,
eat every
snack
day.
meals.
Yeah.
So here's another yummy one. And another yummy one.
Because even if you look at these would not like suffice for a meal for us.
It's like super small.
Yeah, unless you were trying to lose weight, like 340 calories. is nothing.
And I got like this flatbread thing. And then I got another pizza one, and he just dropped our seeds everywhere. Here's another thingy. I'm not sure how often do we get that?
Last time we got these were a couple weeks ago, but like I said, this is if we didn't prepare anything for dinner, and this is like, oh, we don't feel like making anything tonight, we'll throw these in.
And then he got some sugar-free oatmeal.
Sugar-free oatmeal. And I haven't gotten these packets since we lived in Wisconsin, so for a couple months.
We usually get the other oats here, I'll show
I usually just get the oats, just the plain oats. And that's why I
usually get these.
Yeah.
Quick oats. And this is what I usually eat every morning.
Yep.
And we usually get pepper jack cheese, but this time we got
Colby cheese slices for sandwiches, throw an egg.
And we have sweet potatoes that we bake. And I think we have an episode on baking these, don't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The meal prep episode. And that's about it. So kind of a not typical, well, a lot of it was typical groceries for us.
There's a lot of stuff added that
Yeah.
we usually don't. But. And it's just under like certain circumstances that we'll get things like that.
Yeah. Like if we were both home more, we would stick to our chicken, maybe beef, rice,
and then some
sweet
days
potatoes.
it's just too much. Sometimes it's just you need to switch it up.
Yeah.
So that's kind of like where some of that stuff comes into.
Yeah, a lot of times
And
it's
yummy
just
to have.
yeah. So
And this.
can't forget Monster.
Yeah. This is 0 sugar and 0 calories. And it tastes like orange soda.
The majority of your foods have to be whole foods, healthy, clean foods. But you also have to keep your sanity and eat the foods that you want to eat, which is why we get pizza, why we get all this other stuff.
Yeah. So we're kind of like different, and he kind of does like tracking.
I track what I eat.
I don't track. I'm more like what you'd call intuitive. Yeah, but if I were to I wanted to do like a lean bulk sometime soon, which means that like I would kind of take up like tracking to see how much more, like to see how much more I would be eating. So, yeah.
Yeah, that will conclude this video. We are not on our, I think we're gonna kind of phase out our Jay and Bana Snapchat and just go to our individual Snapchats. If you guys want to follow us on there, she is, what's your name on there?
Bana16.
Bana16. I'll put it on the screen, and mine is I think just John Dinasha.
Yeah.
Oh, and we created a Facebook page, Jay and Bana Fitness. So I will put the link in the description, but go ahead and follow us over there, and don't forget to like this video. I see that you guys are watching this, but it's always cool to see that thumbs up in there. So like the video, let us know what you think about it in below, and we'll see you guys in the next one.
Yep.
Have a good one, guys.